Hi, welcome to Dragonet Tarot. So today's video is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Rising, and their Venus signs for the month of June. Please keep in mind that these messages are general, so not everything will resonate with you. They're timeless as well. Yes, this is a monthly reading, but still energy is very fluid. These messages can be applied to any area of your life. This isn't necessarily about love. And as always, if you would like a personal reading, then all of my information will be down in the box below, okay? Just please pay attention to the instructions. So Pisces, let's get started. Knight of Wands already came out. Some of you could be dealing with fire signs or fire sign placement here. This is also the energy of going towards what you want, being passionate about something. What else? Going to, yeah, definitely bouncing off the beat of your own drum, going towards that, having fun. Also, some of you could be dealing with somebody here that's a bit in and out. Then the devil is here, so be careful of that. Lust, temptation, things drawing you in. Maybe a Capricorn placement is significant. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with family or finances right now. 10 of Pentacles to speak of something here that is long-term, very stable here. This is also a lot of money. Why is the devil here? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Swords. Okay. Swords at the bottom. So the devil can be different things, especially here with this Knight of Wands. This could be dealing with somebody here that may have been a bit unloyal to you. This is also the card of doing too much, especially here with the devil. The devil signifies things that aren't good for you. Also can signify a lot of fear here, especially here with this 5 of Swords. So like a lot of mental conflict, self-sabotage. You can also be dealing with somebody here that can be somewhat manipulative. Somebody here that doesn't have good intentions, so be wary. What else? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Wands here. You are being told to protect your energy here. 7 of Wands, or some of you are kind of defensive against this person. Could be somebody here with a Leo placement. Last one. Page of Swords. 1, 2. The 9 of Cups. Tell me about this Page of Swords, please. 1. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups here. So also one thing that I do get with this Page of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, some of you could be spying on people or somebody spying on you. Basically somebody here is looking at another individual that may have left them out cold with the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's also one to possibly cut off a lack mindset. And the Page of Swords here to me is like definitely gaining ideas, new fresh ideas here. Maybe for some of you on possibly how to get money, because the 5 of Pentacles is talk about like financial instability here. So definitely doing your research here and being a bit studious on how to regain some sort of financial stability. And with this 9 of Cups here, this whole thing has to deal with what really truly makes you happy or wants wish fulfillment, or at least somebody's being selfish, especially here with the 6 of Cups reversed. So some of you could be dealing with people from your past. How even people from your childhood memories. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. Judgment. So when it comes to this 10 of Pentacles, Judgment is here. So there's a need for you to be discerning right now when it comes to maybe somebody that you're committed to, or family, or making decisions when it comes to money. This can also talk about a revival. But this is, to me, this is like somebody here pleading their case. Maybe even somebody here kind of doubting themselves. Reminder that judgment comes before the world. So the world is talk about the ending and new beginnings of cycles. So before you end something or begin something here, you really need to think about if this is what I really want. Also, maybe in this situation, maybe you aren't the judge in this situation. Excuse me. Maybe you're not the judge in this. Maybe somebody else is. Maybe you're hoping somebody here makes a decision that is in your favor. or somebody is hoping that about you. What else? 1. The Empress could be dealing with a mother here or pregnancy. The King of Swords. 1, 2, 3. The Magician. Page of Cups. Why is King of Swords here? 1, 2. All right, 5 of Cups. Could be dealing with an individual here that may have disappointed you, or you feel at a loss with, or this person, somebody's dealing with depression. That's what I do feel. That's like for a small percentage. Otherwise than that, when it comes to this King of Swords, there's a bit of a loss when it comes to this individual, or that's how they feel about you. Maybe you feel a bit disappointed when it comes to them. With the Empress here, though, this person may think the world of you, though, with Empress. The Empress is somebody here that's very attractive, very creative, very nurturing, also divine feminine energy. This is also possibly telling you to stand up for yourself here with this King of Swords. Like, be very rational and logical when it comes to this situation. Put your foot down if you need to. Protect yourself from anything or people here that may leave you sad and disappointed. And with the Magician here, maybe there is an individual around you that can be somewhat manipulative. If not, this does talk about creating the world that you want, creating the environment that you want, manifesting, basic manifestation of whatever you want in this life. And with this Queen of Pentacles, you're seeing as somebody here that's actually very stable, or there could be an earth sign involved with this. So take it how it resonates. Also, I'm getting here like definite energy of self-sabotage. Like this person, if any of you are going through something with an individual, like this person, they keep going in and out, but it's not you, it's them. They feel drawn to something that's kind of messing with their head or yours. 8 of Pentacles. Also, things do work in cycles here, especially here with this 8 of Pentacles is kind of disguised as different cycles of the moon here, but definitely working on something, building things up for yourself or with somebody else. What else? 1, 2. The Page of Cups. Some of you could get an offer. 1, 2, or some sort of communication. 3. 2 of Pentacles. What else is here? Pisces. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. 7 Pentacles. Page of Wands here with the 4 of Cups. Is the 4 of Cups here? The Lovers. Okay. Some of you could be feeling disappointed by Gemini or vice versa. There's some sort of connection that you may feel a bit, I don't know, strained from, or you feel a bit bored with, or there's a choice that you have to make and it's actually kind of bothering you. With the 8 of Pentacles here, Page of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. So if this is having to deal with love, there may be somebody around you that does want to put in the work with you. They do have feelings here with the Page of Cups, want to express how they feel, but maybe they can't find how to do it. So they're currently kind of going back and forth or juggling different things in their life. And maybe what you're being asked to do here is to focus on your own stability for right now with the 9 of Pentacles, or this person goes back and forth because this has to deal with their own personal freedom. You know, and maybe some of you are kind of waiting on communication from this individual with the 7 Pentacles and the Page of Wands. At the same time, there are feelings here with the Page of Cups. And with the Page of Wands here, like this person does feel passionate about you. However, can be a bit immature. If this has anything to do with money, your career, finances, things of that nature, you know, you're currently really working on yourself, working on your goals. With the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles here. And with the Page of Cups, you could get an offer here that really excites you. Or this is actually coming up with an idea here. Cups is creativity. However, with the 2 of Pentacles, you're actually kind of like struggling with it a little bit. like going back and forth here. You're trying to weigh out how to do this, trying to see if it's worth investing into, or you're currently like putting in a lot of work and right now you're just waiting for more to come out of it. But regardless as to what's currently happening, or what's presently happening, you do have this excitement about you. And this does represent, with the Page of Wands, like a new opportunity about to come to you, or some sort of communication. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, there is an offer that could be made to you, whether it be from love or career or whatever the situation may be. But this is actually a very stable offer. You know, maybe somebody is waiting until they have enough so that they can give it to you, because this is something that just kind of came fresh off the ground. Like, I have this for you. It took some time, but here it is. What else? 1, 2, 3. The Star. Maybe some of you are kind of wishing and hoping and praying on this, whatever the situation is, or somebody here views you as wish fulfillment. There also could be a need for some of you to really heal at this time. The Four of Wands. Maybe some of you are kind of hoping for something committed, something true, something stable. The Four of Wands is also representative of celebrations. This can also be family. What else here? 1. Judgment. The Empress at the bottom here. If this has to do with love, so with the Star and the Four of Wands, this individual or you, somebody views the other as wish fulfillment. Maybe this is something that somebody here has been praying on for some time, or kind of hoping and wishing for, because maybe things are going slow. You're really trying to have hope and faith in this situation, because ultimately what this could result in is a commitment with the Four of Wands. Or this is an individual that, you know, you could have something really stable with and be happy with here. And here with the Judgment card, you're trying to really make a good decision off of this and trying to see if this is what you truly want. Currently, somebody here is, I mean, maybe going back to the drawing board, trying to see what else. But at the same time, somebody is like doing some soul searching and trying to make a good decision, trying to be discerning off of this. You know, if this has to do with job or career, like there's something here, there's a position that you want, there's a certain job that, or a company that you want to work at. And you're hoping that these people, like, you're hoping that the decision is made in your favor. Like, you hope they hire you. They hope you do, because with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, you know, you have so much potential. A very creative individual. This is love. This person, like, highly thinks of, they think of you very highly, yeah. You know, they think you're beautiful. They think you're very smart, very nurturing. This is somebody here that I can go long-term with, potentially. But right here, the Four of Cups and the Lovers. There could be some disappointments that are being dealt with right now. Maybe feeling a bit bored. Like, why isn't this working? Why isn't this happening right now? Why do I feel rejected? Why has so-and-so gone cold? Like, I don't understand. I'm looking at other people and they have whatever good thing they have in their life. But when it comes to me, it's like I'm kind of like sad and lonely in a sense. But at the same time, like, for some of you, you could have like a soulmate connection with someone, or there's a choice that's being made, or this could have to do with a Gemini. It's like kind of taking a rest. Job or career here, kind of feeling a bit bored with the results, kind of feeling dissatisfied and disappointed. This is something that you really wanted. And with the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, like, you're really in your head about this, or you feel trapped into something, but actually just really being in your head about this, tying yourself up in knots, giving yourself anxiety here, hoping that things move forward successfully with the Eight of Wands, or you're in your head about communication, or what's going to bring you out of your head is communication. But overall, with this Two of Cups here, if this, especially if it has to deal with love, with this Two of Cups here, there is that potential for a relationship, or there is that soulmate connection. Or maybe somebody could communicate to you and be like, hey, soul, this is how I feel, right? And when it comes to business, it may result in having a business partner. And even though you're like, I don't really want to work with this individual, like I don't know them, or I want to be a lone wolf, you might actually discover more satisfaction through working with another individual than working by yourself. It can turn into that type of thing where you actually might meet somebody at work. Or if you already have met someone, even if not through work, but through another type of thing here, like this situation is kind of like pulling on you. But at the same time here, like, I guess it's just telling you to have faith. All right. Last spread. What is the outcome for this? What's the outcome here, Spirit? What's the potential outcome, or what's in the current space that could happen here? What will happen? 1, 2. 10 of Swords. Somebody feeling hurt, despair, not wanting to get hurt. That's 1. 8 of Cups. Walking away. That's 1, 2, 3. Judgment. 4 of Swords, the Page of Wands. What else here? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Wands here. Why is 10 of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Pentacles. I see. The 6 of Cups. So it's more so of a fear. With the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, somebody here, they're not opening up, or they're kind of protecting themselves here because they don't want to get hurt. You know? And therefore, maybe for some time, somebody is kind of walking away because of that fear, or they're heading towards something else. But with Judgment here, it's actually just asking you to make a good decision, or this other person. You fear opening up here. And you're actually kind of contemplating perhaps even walking away. And it could be because of the past, due to the past here with the 6 of Cups. So it's like for a time, somebody here is actually walking away maybe, or they are. But with the 4 of Swords here, this is actually like kind of like taking a break in a sense of really thinking about things, really resting from the situation. And then here with the Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands, like there's this communication here that could happen, coming, you know. Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands, something passionate, something here that you may not be expecting, something that you're more than likely going to move forward with. What else here? We have 1, 2. Also, somebody here kind of closing themselves off makes somebody kind of like hurt. Like, why are you doing this? You're like, are they walking away from this here? When reality is actually kind of like retreating. Like, I need time to think. 3 of Pentacles. What else? 5 of Pentacles. What else? 1, 3. The World. Why is 5 of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. The Fool. With the Page of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is talk about having, like, really collaborating with other people, or collaborating with a certain person, really cooperating. And with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like being left out cold in a sense. But maybe if you want to jumpstart something here with the World card, there is a need to take that leap of faith. Or somebody here is kind of like closing themselves off and maybe leaving you out cold in a sense, because maybe they're scared to take that risk. But here with the but with this Page of Pentacles, there's this offer that somebody here wants to present to you. over time it's going to grow into something big. Yeah, definitely. So the Hierophant is something like a committed relationship, like a marriage or something. But something here that somebody is obligated to. But the Page of Pentacles can be something as simple as a friendship or something maybe along the lines of having a loving relationship. But at the same time, presenting that to somebody here because this is what's on somebody's mind. And with this Ace of Pentacles here, like I said, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So something small that's going to grow into something big. It's going to be like a good opportunity. The whole thing here is to have patience and remain strong in this with the Strength card. If this has to deal with a job, again, like Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords here. Again, closing oneself off here, or just kind of like somebody's not letting you know something. And it kind of hurts, or it puts that fear in that you're like, oh God, this is going to end badly. I want to walk away from this with the Eight of the Cups here, or you may walk away from it after making a decision, possibly with this Judgment card. But at the same time, this is asking you to make a good decision. It's asking you to really rest about it and think about what you truly want here. Because the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands talks about there is an opportunity coming where you can work alongside like-minded people. The whole thing is you just have to take a risk with it here with the Five of Pentacles and the Fool, because maybe you felt like other things just weren't good for you, or you feel alone. Maybe you're afraid of it. Maybe you're afraid to take that step. But in taking that step, you do start something. You close an old chapter of your life and begin a new one. And in the end, it really all works out for you, because here's that offer that you've been waiting for. And some of you, it could be like a governmental position with here with a Hierophant, or something with dealing with authorities. But eventually, like this, whatever this is, the Hierophant, like this is something here that you're going to dedicate yourself to. And you're going to get a big return in your investments. And it's going to actually be like a really strong foundation for you. So yeah. But Pisces, that was your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye.